Hi everyone, my name is 𝐒𝐤𝐢𝐚, also known as Ashley, and today I'm going to be showing you my current household. I have been playing this save for almost 3 weeks now, and I have been inspired by other YouTubers who do these kinds of videos, and they're just really cozy and relaxing, and it's something that I wanted to do to dedicate this channel to. So basically my goal is to reach a lot of generations for this family, as I have never done that before. The most I have got up to was the second generation. That was like a couple of years ago, so I've never passed it since then, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing on this channel. I did have another family that I used to play, but however, due to the last update, it did break my game and I lost that save file, so I decided to start fresh, and I really wanted to record these videos for you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and introduce you guys to my Sims and give you guys a little backstory. So here we have a photo of the two main founders, August and 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐚𝐥𝐬. They are engaged and soon to be married. So they don't really have a backstory, but I'm just going to say that they have been best friends since childhood, and when they grew older, they did develop feelings for each other and have been together since they were teenagers. So basically they moved out into their own house together after being boyfriend and girlfriend, and then August did propose to her not long after. So here we have August St. James, and I'm going to be really honest with you guys, I feel like he's the best male sim that I have ever made. So now I'll go ahead and show you his personality traits, aspiration, and his career. So August is a self-assured sim. He is sporty, neat, perfectionist, outgoing, and he is a music lover, and he is also neutral about having children. His likes and dislikes: he likes writing and fitness, and he also likes stories and gossip. And then if we go over to his career, he is currently in the writing career and he is level 5. So his next promotion is a short story writer. And by the looks of it, the next time he gets into work, he is probably going to be promoted into the next branch of his career, which is probably going to be the short story writing career. Now over to his aspiration, he's wanting to be a best-selling author. So I have achieved 2 of the goals so far. So he just has to write 2 more good books and then he will reach that aspiration. And I also do want to work on his bucket list as well, as that's something I have never done before. So these are his bucket list. It's time for one last epic DJ gig, reach level 10 DJ mixing skill, then perform at a public DJ booth. I just want to listen to my favorite album I can, listen to it like genre of music. I want to go on the best date ever, proclaim a best date ever while on a gold level date, which I feel like I probably will aim to do this one this episode. And then he also would like to have another child, which is exciting. And then over here we have 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐼vy. So here are Reese's personality traits. She is romantic, foodie, neat, bookworm, clumsy, and would be happy to have a child. And then her likes and dislikes: she likes cooking, and her conversation topics that she likes is deep thoughts, stories, physical intimacy, and flirtation. And then her career, she is currently in the culinary career and she is at level 6, so she just branched out on to being a chef. And then Reese's aspirations is to be a master chef, so she has to achieve a level 5 cooking, cook a gourmet meal, earn silver at a dinner party event. And I'm not sure why this hasn't been showing up, because she does have level 5 of the cooking skill. So she's maxed out the cooking skill to level 10. But anyways, here is Reese's bucket list. So she wants to go on a big ride, woohoo in a Copperdale boardwalk ride. I want to go on the best date ever, proclaim best date ever while on a gold level, so same as August's. And she wants to go on a boating trip, ride around in a boat for 3 hours. So here is Auden St. James. He is the firstborn for this generation. He was an accidental pregnancy. So basically I made Reese and August woohoo and I forgot to make them use protection, so he did come unexpectedly. I was going to wait for them to reach level 5 of their careers before they started having children, because I did also plan for them to get married first, but obviously that did not happen. So here is Auden's personality traits. He is intense, self-soother, messy eater, and hates being held. And then these are the milestones that he has learned so far. So what I like to do is I like to make them learn all their milestones first before I do age them up to a toddler. So I do have my lifespan on long so I can achieve this. And these are all the ones that he has achieved so far. So he has learned to smile, to coo, to laugh, to babble. He has learned to sit up, creep, lift his head, rolled over to back and his tummy. And he has had his first visitor, which was one of Reese's friends. He also has had his first illness. I'm pretty sure he had a cold, but it didn't affect him. His first diaper blowout, first bath, peed on caregiver, his first baby through food, and he also slept through the night. And he also had his first finger food. He has learned to put toe in his mouth, learn to reach, learn to grab, and learn the pincer grasp. So the one that I'm currently working on right now is learning to crawl and to also stand. And then I think after that, I will probably age him up to a toddler. I know there's like other milestones that he can learn, but I usually just do the main ones and then I just age him up to a toddler. And then over here we do have a newborn baby Rowan. He was also an accidental pregnancy. So shortly after they had Auden, they woohooed, and this time they did use protection, but it didn't work. So I think the protection did break. And then Reese fell pregnant again. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because I did ask Reese how many children she wanted to have in the relationship pregnancy overhaul mod, and she does want 5 children. So in the end, it does work out. And now I will go ahead and show you their house. So currently they do live in Newcrest. This is a world that I haven't lived in before. I've only lived in really the main world, so Newcrest was usually only a world that I would use to place like restaurants, bowling and nightclubs, but this time I decided to have their house here, and I am in a save file which I will put up on the screen as well. So let's get into the house tour. So over here we have the entryway, and then we have the bathroom, the garage, and then we have the dining room, the living room, the kitchen, the laundry room, and over here there is a spare bedroom. I did not build this house, by the way. I did get this off the gallery. I just redecorated some of it. So I left the kitchen, the laundry, and the bathrooms the same, as well as the dining room. I like the dining room table because it did match the theme, but everything else I redecorated. And I also changed the cupboards and the flooring as well to make it to more my style. And then if we go upstairs, we have a spare bedroom, 2 bathrooms, Auden's bedroom, Reese and August's bedroom. And then over here, if we go to the backyard, I didn't change the backyard either. I just left this the same. But yeah, that is their little house tour. And now we can go ahead and get into the gameplay for this episode. And I'm so sorry for the long intro, but I wanted to show you their realistic routine that I had for them, since now they are not only dealing with Auden, but they're also their newborn baby Rowan. So Auden is awake from his sleep, and usually I do get one of them to wake up. August does have work today and he is quite hungry. So I'll go ahead and get August to wake up and take Auden downstairs to get some breakfast, and then usually Reese does do the cooking. So I'll go ahead and get him to clean this up first. Get him to clean this up before he goes ahead and takes Auden downstairs to give him some food. And Reese is also up as well, and she's also hungry. Actually, I'll go ahead and get Reese to take him downstairs since August is currently busy cleaning up that dish. Give finger food, and he likes banana slices, so that's what I'm going to give him. And she's already in the room actually. August is downstairs still washing the dishes, and he's going to go ahead and clean up that bottle. And now I'm going to go ahead and get Reese to cook some breakfast. I do have a mod for this one and I will put that on the screen in case you guys are interested. And they are going to have a full fry up. Just a family serving. August is washing the bottle and now Rowan is crying. He is probably hungry as well, so I'll go ahead and get Auden to feed him. And Reese is now cooking breakfast. I'm just going to turn on these lights so it's not so dark. And Auden is eating his food. Okay, and August is now feeding Rowan. Breakfast is ready, so I'm going to get Reese grab the serving, but I'm going to go ahead and get her to sit at the table because I do like to make them sit. And then once August is done feeding Rowan, I'm going to go ahead and get him some breakfast too. Don't grab that because I think that is off. So grab a serving and come sit at the table. And work starts in 1 hour for August, and hopefully today he will get a promotion. Okay, so now Auden is currently sitting at the table and Reese is done with her breakfast. And oh my god, Auden has a messy face because he is a messy eater. So I'll go ahead and get Reese to come clean him up before she puts him on the floor. So clean up, and then while she's cleaning that up. Alright, Reese is now taking him out of the high chair to clean him up. And then I'll go ahead and get her to place him on the floor so he can have a little bit of a play. And I think Rowan is pretty good at the moment, so we don't need to worry about him for now. And this is the first time that Reese is going to be looking after both of them by herself because August does have work. Okay, so because August does have work, I'm going to go ahead and get him to brush his teeth, and then I'm going to get him to change as well into his just into his everyday wear just for now until he changes into his clothes. And Reese, she's currently good at the moment, but I'm going to get her to practice crawling with Auden so he can get that milestone. Activities, practice crawling. And August is going to go ahead and get changed into his everyday. So I really hope that I think I've tried this a couple of times and he still hasn't gotten that milestone where he can crawl yet. So hopefully this time he will. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit and see what happens. And August is off to work now. And I hope Reese will be able to deal with the both of them at once. Like hopefully they're both not crying at the same time, where I have to manage between them two, because I feel like having an infant and a newborn is actually really hard. But we will see about that during the day. Okay, so he didn't learn his crawl milestone this time, so I'll go ahead and leave that for now, and I'm just going to go ahead and get Reese to clean up the dishes because she is a neat sim, so she likes to keep the house tidy. And then after that, I feel like she is going to go use the bathroom and then also brush her teeth. And then she's going to go upstairs and change into her everyday wear. Oh, never mind. The baby is crying and he needs a diaper change. So I'll go ahead and do the diaper change. Don't worry about that right now. Of course, it's the worst timing because I want her to get ready, but now Rowan is crying. Okay, don't brush your teeth. Quickly, come on. Alright, so she's going upstairs now to finally feed August after I had to cancel all the interactions. And I hope Auden is okay downstairs. For now he seems fine, but I'm going to go ahead and get him to play with this toy to keep him busy. And Reese has changed the diapers and there's so many diapers on the floor, but I'll go ahead and get her ready first so that she can be ready for the day. I'm going to get her to be dressed in this outfit. I'll show her outfit after. So she is brushing her teeth, and I think Auden is playing, yeah, he's playing with his toy downstairs. Infants are so cute. I feel like they're my favorite lifespans because, I don't know, I feel like they're so realistic in this game. Especially how the needs go down fast. It makes the gameplay more interesting. Okay, so now Reese has changed and this is her outfit. So she's just wearing a turtleneck with some linen pants and it is now autumn. So I did change their outfits into more warmer clothes because it is going to be cold soon. And I just realized that the floor needs to be vacuumed, but we will do that in a second. Now that she is ready, I'm just going to quickly go ahead and check on Auden. Right now he is fine, so the land grab power company has shut off your power, pay your bills. Oh, I did not realize that they needed to pay their bills, so I'll go ahead and get Reese to do that first. And so that the power can come back on, because last time they had a power outage, the land grab company, they said they had squirrels and their power turned off for a couple of hours, which really sucked. Alright, bills are paid, so now I'm going to get her to come upstairs and come vacuum. That way the house is tidy. And hopefully Rowan doesn't cry. I think she cleaned the dishes, but she also does need to clean out these. A trash can or sink is required, but she does have one. Okay, I'll just open it and take it out myself. Open. Yeah, this is spoiled, so we'll go ahead and take that out. And she is vacuuming the house, which I think is already done, so she can stop that. And now we're gonna go ahead and I think there was laundry to be transferred to the dryer. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and add this to the dryer, and the lint tray does not need to be cleaned. And then we can go ahead and do this. Yeah, she needs to empty it first. And I'm gonna go ahead and check Auden. So he's getting hungry again, so I'll go ahead and feed him before she puts him down for a nap. But before we do that, I'm going to make Reese to practice crawling with him again. But first, we're going to do the laundry. Did she turn that on? No, she didn't. Alright, so dry laundry first, and then we're going to go ahead and do the laundry to add this to the washing machine as well. So she's just turning on that, and she's going to go ahead and get the laundry from the bathroom. I used to have 2 laundry baskets in the bathroom, but then I changed it because it just got too much to do laundry. Alright. And he got his royalty report, which is good, and there's a Dinner Festival. Alright, don't watch TV just yet. We're going to go ahead and practice crawling with Auden one more time before he goes down for a nap and a feed, because he's getting hungry as well. So he's so cute. I love the way that they shuffle on the floor before they start crawling. Oh, he still has a toy in his hand. Alright, he put it away, which is good. I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. So hopefully this time he learns the milestone. I did try a couple of times before, as I said previously. So it's taken me a lot longer. He's learned all his other milestones very quickly, but just this one he is struggling with. And it looks like that Rowan is sleeping. So hopefully he doesn't wake up in the middle while we're practicing crawling. Okay. Alright, so he didn't learn crawling, so we're going to go ahead and put him into the high chair so that he can eat, and he's gonna have the peanut butter puffs since that is his favorite. Why are you sitting down? Okay. Just gonna go ahead and put him in the high chair now. Okay. Why is he crying? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Put this in the bin for a second. Because for some reason that didn't work. We'll go ahead and do that same interaction again and see if that works. Okay, he's also used his diaper, so he does need a diaper change. Why are you oh my god. Okay. deal with him in a second. Deal with Rowan in a second. Just put him in a high chair first. And then we'll go ahead and deal with Rowan. He probably does need some snuggles and attention. Oh my god. She just picked him up. No, yeah. Put him back down. Because he needs to eat his food. I swear I love infants at the same time, but then I also hate when the parents pick them up from the high chairs. It's so annoying. Alright, so now that he is eating, we're gonna go upstairs and attend to Rowan. So we're going to and rock him. And then we're also going to feed him as well, just in case. She does need to clean those diapers and take out the trash. And then I also want to work on her career once Auden is down for a nap. Also, due to I did update my game, and I've been having glitches where the game like lags a little bit, so I'm not sure what's happening there. I'm not sure if it's like an outdated mod, but I did update all my mods before recording this video, so yeah. So she's gonna go ahead and attends to Rowan, and Auden I think is done with his food. Alright, so she is going to go ahead and pick up Auden out of the high chair so that she can go ahead and change him. Reese is now on birth control because I do not want them to have another baby until they are married. So I'm getting them to have a little bit of a break from having kids for now. But yeah, so she's on birth control and hopefully they do not woohoo before then because she's early on birth control. Reese is early on her birth control. It takes 3 days before birth control pills take full effect. But yeah, and she also does need to breast pump too, which I will do that after. So we'll just go ahead and finish this off. Alright, she's gonna go ahead and attend to Auden, and we're going to go ahead and take him upstairs to change the diaper. And change Auden's diaper. I don't know if she'll change him downstairs or upstairs, but usually she changes him downstairs. It looks like she's going upstairs, which is good. Speed this up a little bit. And then I think he is satisfied. Yeah, he is really tired and he's also getting hungry again. But we're going to go ahead and put him to bed. And then we can finally get Reese to clean up these diapers that are on the floor. And then we're going to go ahead and work on her skills for the day. So I want her to reach level 2 of the gourmet cooking skill. But we just gotta wait for her to put Auden to bed. So I'm just gonna speed that up. Alright, so she is going to go ahead and put him down to bed. I honestly don't know how to decorate infant's room, so it looks a little bit plain rather to the rest of the house. But I did try my best. And she's gonna go ahead and clean up these diapers. Talia Bright is wondering if I want to go over to her house. Unfortunately, we are busy, so we are not going to go over. Alright, so she's going to continue throwing the... Oh, okay, so... Earlier I said that this wasn't marked off, but now it is, which is good. So she's just going to go ahead and throw this out into the trash. Oh, yeah, she's also going to go ahead and take out the other trash as well. And I think the house is clean apart from that. I think the laundry is done, but she can leave that for now because I do want her to work on that. But first she does need to breast pump. So I'll go ahead and get her to breast pump both sides. And I do have a no censor mod, so I won't record this part because it will be not censored. Okay, so now she's done with the breastfeeding, so I'm going to go ahead and get her to use the toilet first. And then we're going to go ahead and work on her skills. That way she can get up to level 2 of the gourmet cooking skill. So open and then gourmet, and she's gonna go ahead and read this, and I do want her to sit on the couch, so I will do that. So she's currently using the toilet, so she's gonna go ahead and go downstairs and read her book. And I think, Yeah, Auden is hungry again, but he's also tired. Alright, so I'm just gonna speed this up and come back to you guys once she has reached level 2 of the gourmet cooking skill, and then I'll update you from there. Okay, Reese has now learned the gourmet cooking level 2 skills, so she can stop that now. And then I wanted to see what else she wanted to do. So she wanted to travel to a library, but I'm not going to get her to do that because then we have to hire a babysitter. So I'm just going to check her needs and see what she needs to be done. I think everything is okay. Auden is still sleeping, but he is getting hungry, so we might need to wake him up to get some food. Rowan is awake, and he's crying now, so she's gonna change his diaper, but I don't think he does need a diaper change, so I'm just gonna go ahead and feed him again. And then I just realized there was a bottle here, so I'm going to go ahead and make her clean that as well. Oh, okay, so August has reached level 6, I think, of the writer's career. So I did say that I was going to make him become an author. So that's what I'm going to do. I think, yeah, journalist is a little bit less money, so I've decided to go with the author path. But that's good now that August is home. He can also deal with Auden and Ron when Reese needs. But yeah, that's good. Exciting. And he doesn't have work Monday and Tuesday. So it is 4 p.m. now. So now that Reese is home, he does need a shower, and I think I also might make him take a nap as well. So just gonna pause the game for a second. So he's gonna go take a shower, and then we're gonna go ahead and get him napping on the couch. And he also needs to reach level 2 of the logic skill, but I'll do that later tonight when it is their relaxing time. And then yeah, so I'll get Reese to finish off feeding Rowan, and then I'll get her to wake up Auden so that he can be fed. And Reese has reached level 5 of the parenting skill. Yeah, so August is showering at the moment, so I won't go ahead and show him. I do have this mod. So I had this mod, it's like the self-care mod, but every time they come out of the shower, it makes them dry and itchy, and I hate it. So I do have to remove that mod next time I play. So I'm just gonna remove that moodlet. And also another thing, for some reason, August is not a non-committal person. He doesn't have that trait, which is so weird. So I'm not sure why he's been getting that trait. It's kind of weird, but anyways, just gonna go ahead and okay, so Rowan does need a diaper change, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to get Reese to wake up Auden so that he can get some food. We also got to move this so that she can do that. So she's gonna go ahead and okay, he's crying for a second because she's gonna go clean up the bottle. Alright, she went to go downstairs to clean up a plate, but I told her I cancelled that interaction so that she can quickly go ahead and change Rowan. Alright, I'm just gonna place that in the bin for her, and then she's gonna go ahead and to wake up Rowan from his nap. And then she's gonna pick her up, and then she also is going to make dinner for August and herself. So we're going to give finger foods, and we're going to do banana slices again. Hopefully this time it doesn't glitch, but I think it's working. So she's going to go do that, and also I might quickly make her clean up this first. And I think August is napping. Yeah, he's napping on the couch. Alright, now that Auden is eating his dinner, I'm going to go ahead and get her to make dinner as well. Let's see what we have. I think I might make him to have a kind of one. It's kind of cool, but it's not too cold for them to have a soup. So they're gonna have stuffed pumpkins, which is perfect for autumn. So she's gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Just gonna... Where you going? I don't know where she's putting that. Okay, she's putting it there. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was there. I think there's also something else in the fridge as well, which I might just take out before it goes spoiled. It goes spoiled in 3 days, but just take it out now. So she is cooking dinner now. So usually they have dinner between 5 and 6, depending on how busy they are with Rowan and August. And she is sad. She's sad from her birth control pill, so it would take almost nothing to make Reese sad or mad right now. I don't know if August has a book to write. So I'll just... Yeah, he does. So I was going to get him to do that, but I'm not now. Alright, so we're going to just put this on the bench, and same as this one, so they can grab a serving. So August is awake from his nap now. And I don't know why they don't sit at the kitchen table. But I'll just manually make them do it. It's fine. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and sit at the table. He's reacting to the stinky high chair. And then I'm gonna check his needs. So he's still hungry. So usually before bed I do like to bottle feed them, feed Auden first before I put him down to bed. But I think after dinner, I think August is going to teach him to crawl again to see if he can learn that milestone. Yeah, so they're still eating and she's washing the dishes, and I'm trying to see what else she can do. I think she can relax a bit since she has been looking after the kids all day. Oh, never mind, she's gonna go chat to August. I'm actually gonna make August come kiss her. And maybe first ask her how her day has been. Ask about day, and then I'm going to go ahead and make them kiss. I like this one, the forehead kiss. It's so cute. It is the More Kisses mod, which I will put that on the screen. I love them so much. And I feel like now that they have a newborn and an infant, they haven't had much time to, much alone time. So I like to make them talk to each other a lot and just flirt with each other. But yeah, after they're done that, August is going to go ahead and take Auden out of the high chair. Baby care. Pick up, and then we're going to put... Okay, they're just talking for a second. So I'm just going to let Reese do her own thing. And then I want you to also practice crawling. He can also practice standing yet, but I don't want to do that just yet. So friendly activities and practice crawling. Alright, so she's gonna go ahead and clean up this plate as well. Oop. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and make her clean this. So I think yeah, just hopefully I hope that he learns crawling. He also needs to go to the toilet as well. Okay, so now Reese is going to go ahead and clean the high chair. And Auden and August are practice crawling. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. And he hasn't learned the milestone yet again, but we can always try it again. Oh, wait. Did he do it? Oh, he almost did it. Oh no, he did do it. Okay, yay. So that's successful. So he has now learned to crawl, which is really good. I'm so happy because I've been trying for a couple of days when I've been playing on my own time. Reese is emptying the trash, which is good. Yay. And he's gonna go ahead and nap on the couch. I think Reese, before she relaxes, she might do the bedtime routine tonight. he's hungry again and he's also tired, so I'll go ahead and get him to he's so cute. I'll go ahead and get him to use his diaper so that way we can change him. Where is he going? Alright, let me just pause this for 2 seconds so I can... where is... use diaper. So Reese is just taking out the trash again. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up Auden and feed him some formula. Oh, he just glitched. Just... who is this? Excuse me? Did you kick down our trash can? Alright. I'm gonna get August to come pick this up because... and throw this away. Oh, he's crying because he doesn't like being held. Honestly, I feel like this this episode has been so stressful because I've been trying to manage between Rowan and Auden. Mostly Auden. Auden is kind of a handful. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and change his diaper. And then after that, I think she's gonna go ahead and feed him. I just realized we never changed Auden into his daily outfit, but he usually has one nap a day, so it's okay. So she's just gonna go change his diaper. I think he has a dirty diaper, I'm not sure. He is very floaty. Okay, Rowan is crying, so I'm going to go... oh, August is actually already on it, so he's going to go attend to Rowan. And I'm going to go ahead and get Reese to sit down on this couch here. If she can. And then we're also going to go ahead and get her to feed Auden. Not sure why that's not working. You know what, just cancel the interaction. Where are we going? Where are you going? No, don't put him down. Baby care, and then we're going to see if this works again. Feed, a bottle feed. Doesn't really matter where she feeds him at this point because he does need to get to bed. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and get August to feed him one last time before the end of the night. Where are you putting him? Come back inside. No, don't put him down, please. Alright, apparently she's gonna feed him outside. And August is still feeding Rowan. Don't go to bed just yet. I want you guys to stay up a little bit. So I'm gonna just throw this in the trash. And I'm gonna get him to sit on the couch for a second. Because I do want them to have some alone time, just watching a movie together. Because that is usually their routine. So after a long work day or a long day in general, I usually like to make them watch a movie. And then after Reese is done with that, I'm going to make her go ahead and put Auden to sleep. Because he is very tired. And he's also very angry too. Alright, yeah, so he is watching TV. I'm just going to turn on the lamp to make it more cozy. And now Reese is taking Auden to bed. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Good night, Auden. Hope you have a good sleep. And Ron is still awake, of course. But he's not crying, so that's a good thing. Alright. Now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and get Reese to come downstairs. And we are going to get her to watch some TV with August. And just, you know, talk to each other. And I'm just going to turn off this room up here so that it is dark upstairs. You know, and how about Reese, you ask about his day? Woohoo. Oh no, please don't. I did click the romance. Let's have a deep conversation and ask about how his day is going. Ask about day. They are very tired as well. I'm just gonna check their moodlets before the end of the day. So she does have postpartum pain from when she gave birth, and she's still sad about the birth control and also the breast milk as well, which she's embarrassed about. And August is actually very floaty, so, and he also got a promotion. But yeah, I feel like this episode was very successful, so I'm going to head and go and put them to bed so that they can get a full night's rest. So now that they are asleep, I'm going to end this episode of my current household here. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye!